Welcome back to our 36th Python programming tutorial. Now, in this video, what we're going to do is I'm going to show you a little bit about conversion and things that we can do. So, firstly, what I want you to do is I'm going to create a string. We'll call this numbers. Just got to actually type the proper words in. Numbers, which equals to, and because it's a string, we need it within the quotation marks. So make sure you do. Sorry, I'm thinking different language. But make sure it's in the quotation marks. I'm going to call it 613. And now run number. We've got 613 within quotation marks, so we know it's a string. Now, an alternative to this, well, actually not an alternative. What we can do from here is that, say we don't want it to be a string anymore and we want it to be a number. So what we'll do is we can do int, and then in here we've got number. So there we go. Now it's viewed as a number, but now if we run number again, it's still viewed as a string. So what we'd need to do to make this a permanent change is either say, like a permanent change would be number equals number, or int number, but we want to put in different value, so we're going to call it number 2, 3, just to and then int, and we want it to be number. So now number 3 equals 613 and number equals 613 as well, but you can tell the difference between it. So what you can tell here is that we can convert strings into numbers, but well, we can also do that the other way around. So I'm going to just create y equals string. See, and then it tells you that objects or something, whatever you want to put in there, basically. But we want to put in number 3. So now if we hit y, we've got, there we go, we've got the number 3 value, which was an integer right here. We've put it into y as a string, and it works. Now, the last thing we're going to do here is we're going to do something like this. Oh, actually, I don't know, actually. I don't know what to call it. So we'll just, now we want it to be a string, and say, and got a J in there. Just think of that as an accident. Okay, so now what's going to happen when we do int, I don't know, and hit enter. Now, as you can see, that it's realizing that something's wrong. It's not using the base 10 system, and I think we've covered this before, but I can't remember if it's coming up in the next video or we just covered it. But remember when we used the term binary or hexadecimal, that's where this has become a bit of an issue here, because we're trying to call a value as an integer, which is all just numbers, but we've got a letter in it. So it's saying that it can't be put into base 10, which is from 0 to 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6, 7, 8, 9. And any number, any form of those combinations. So what we've done is we've converted an integer, we've converted a string into an integer, we've converted a string, an integer into a string, and then we've said that, found out that it can't work if there's a value in there that doesn't fit to the category. So with the integer, we can't convert it to, we can't convert this, I don't know, into an integer because it doesn't have the correct composition. If the J wasn't there, it would work, and that's what we've got to realize. But when we're converting these things, they need to fit the correct format. So anyway, thanks for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, and if there are any issues with this or any other video, just leave a comment on it and I'll get back to you as soon as possible.